Hi, it's Boomer 1975, and today I've got the return of the special logger from yesterday's video. So, in yesterday's clip he logged during piracy, and I did a poll because I thought it'd be funny, and it's whether that was a combat log or not, because there is a technicality he didn't log during combat. But don't worry, because he's logged plenty of times during combat, as you can see from this footage. So he had a fight with somebody, got down to 24%, logged, and then came back, got down to 1% and logged again. I jumped in just because it was funny, but also someone else jumped in to defend the logger and started attacking the person that they logged on. As you can see, Commander Lord Garrix of IET is currently ripping apart the person who captured me this wonderful footage. I should have left this guy and gone over to help, but I wanted to capture the bit where the ship disappears, because that's kind of like the crucial element in these clips. But you can see I'm kind of torn over it. As to the combat log, the footage is incredibly clear. Here we see he just logged before the last volley of plasmax hit him that would have probably killed him. It's a clear log during combat this time. This guy is fairly blatant, this guy is fairly weird. The conversation he has with this commander afterwards is so funny that I had to bring it to you. I wanted to do two separate videos just so I could show the piracy one in its entirety and let you have the vote on it. I'm interested to see how that goes. But then I thought I'd bring you this one just to confirm the guy is actually a proper logger in all senses. But yeah, he was trying to communicate instead of fight, which is a bit of a weird thing to do. Also, as you can see, someone has dropped in to defend the logger, and yeah, so the guy's logged, my boy is shooting a logger, and Garrix is shooting him while he's shooting a logger. Yeah, but we'll get to that at the end. This is the conversation. It's just insane. He said he just wanted to ask a question, and that Spoon shot first. Spoons then responds with like, "Well, you logged," to which, you know, and he put in chat he didn't want to drop below 46 billion. Wow, he lost 8 billion in like 5 minutes because he told me it's 54 billion. Odd. Yeah, Spoons explained that he didn't have that default set, so he didn't see that message, and yeah, and tells him never to log. And then this guy just goes weird, you know, saying, "Do better, why not, gonna report me, big man." And Spoons is a reformed logger himself, so he tries to explain that, you know, you don't want to be known as a logger in this game. He also then goes back to his default of claiming it's not cheating, it's not against the rules. However, this is a very blatant couple of combat logs, and as I showed yesterday, you can search, just search combat logging Elite Dangerous, and you'll soon find there's a Sandro Samarco quote saying that it's wrong, that it's against the rules, it's an unintended exploit, and it's a bannable offence to use it. You can quite easily find the statements just by searching combat logging Elite Dangerous, or is combat logging Elite Dangerous against the rules? It'll soon tell you. So anyway, Spoons tries to explain to him quite patiently actually, and you know, and the next bit of messaging I'm at a loss. Now I've cut out the name because anyone who uses someone's real name in an Xbox conversation is a bit weird. And he accuses him of being a racist, even though there was nothing said that was racist. Incredibly confusing bit of dialogue and conversation there. And I gotta say, this whole exchange I found absolutely and utterly hysterical. It's just bizarre how you go from cheating to racism like that. It's crazy. So as you can see, Garrix is probably really chuffed with his kill because he got a kill on a guy shooting a combat logger that's there, not taking any damage, while Garrix is shooting him in the back. I then go over, have a little set to with Garrix, but I don't stick around. I'm interested in the weaponry he's using because all of my friends that have been trying these things out, and I even helped with some of the testing on them, have found the new Guardian plasma charges to be okay but not amazing. They don't seem to do this much damage, the amount of damage that Garrix manages to do. In fact, I tested against Danger of TOC in this ship, and he was using 4 of them, and was not doing anywhere near the damage output that Garrux is doing with 3 of them. So I'm interested to see what you think, whether you think they're a really good weapon, whether you're managing to get this sort of level of damage out from them. You're not going to miss very often because they have a ridiculous shot speed. They're almost a hit scan because of the shot speed they're at. But the question is the damage output. I mean, you could use Primo on them. I don't know if that's what's happening here. I don't know if Garrux has found some special source, but certainly they seem to be doing a lot more damage than they were doing in testing I did with Frodo, Danger of TOC, Garon's Glory of TOC. You know, it's an interesting thing. Let us know what you think in the comments down below, and let me know what you think of our logger and that conversation, because man, that left turn into racism I did not see coming. That was, for me, one of the most hilarious conversations I've read, and that's even after my own conversation with him, which left me almost speechless. But I'll leave you now with me wussing out of a fight with Garrux. Yeah, I'm interested in now how he's doing this much damage with them. But anyway, I do ram him on the way out just out of politeness, and looking at the damage to each ship at the end. Maybe if I'd have stuck around and just carried on fighting, I would have had a chance. But I don't know. It wasn't a challenge. It wasn't a 1v1 or anything like that. And as I say, Garrett's got his kill shooting someone in the back that was shooting a combat logger. So way to go, defending combat loggers again. And that's it really for this video. I'm just going to play out the bit where I rammed Garrux on the way out, and I must admit, looking at it, I kind of regret jumping out. Maybe I should have stuck around and fought to the death. But anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. And let me know what you think of our logger, the chat, and the new Guardian plasma chargers, the super fast ones. That's all. Thank you very much for watching.